Hello, everybody. My name is the Gaming Hipster. Now, two questions may come to mind. Number one, you don't look like a hipster. And number two, what is a gaming hipster? Number one, you're right. I am not a hipster. I don't wear silly hats or tight clothes, or whatever they do these days. And number two, well, a gaming hipster is a term that my good friend created, actually. One day he jokingly said to me, Ralph, you're like the hipster of gaming. And, I laughed, but I started thinking about it, and I asked him, what do you mean by the hipster of gaming? And he says, well, you play a lot of obscure games that not many people know about, or they may have known about it, and then over time they forgot about it, or, that's normal. As time goes on, lots of games get forgotten. But I wanted to make a Let's Play channel dedicated to making sure that certain games are not forgotten in time. So that's what I'm here for. Now, I've wanted to make a Let's Play channel for a long time, but I didn't know what type of Let's Play channel. Was I going to go in my room and just pick a game out of a pile or something like that? No, I wanted to have a certain style to my gaming. And I am particularly look for games with excellent gameplay. Intriguing gameplay that's unique, that brings something new to the table, catches your eye when you see it, and you get interested and excited about it. That's what I'm here for. That's what I like to play. For me, my sort of criteria is story, then the music. I actually love video game music. That's almost all I listen to these days. Then it's story, and then graphics. Graphics is last because I play a lot of old games, so I could care less about the graphics. But graphics are always nice. But that's an afterthought, whatever. But yeah, a lot of people like to play games for story, and I'm fine with that. I respect that. That's fine. A good example is visual novels. Visual novels have next to no gameplay, and they have usually excellent story that's immersive and stuff like that, and that's fine. To me, though, I can't. It's hard to play games like that. Old games like traditional RPGs and stuff that have really bland gameplay and very generic gameplay don't interest me. Sure, they may have excellent story and stuff like that, but I can't do it. I can't play them. Something has to stand out. If nothing stands out, I can't play it. Even if the story's so good, I can't do it. So that's just me as a gamer. I just can't do it. But now, to let you know my two goals for this channel. Number one, I have a huge backlog. When I started looking up videos on YouTube when I first got the internet, all I watched was gameplay videos of games that I've never played before, games I'd never heard of, and I wanted to see what they were like. And there were so many, and there's still so many of them. And it's just easy to pop a name in and just put gameplay next to it and just watch a video and see how the game works. And that's how I, started making my backlog in my head. I should have wrote it down so that I can cry every time I look at it, or at least feel happy when I can cross one off the list or something like that. I didn't. I put it all in my head, and because of that, I can't remember all of them. But I'm trying, and I'm trying to get back to them. So my main mission is to finish my backlog on this channel. I don't think there's like 20 games. There's a lot of games, probably over 100, 150 of them. I don't know. And plus, new games come out every so often, so that's always a problem. They always, deter me from what I want to do. So, that's my first goal. My second goal is to make sure that these games are not forgotten. Certain games that I'm going to be playing, to me, are very, they're very dear to me. And I can't see them die in time. The fan base may have died for them, but I will make sure that they will not die themselves. Certain games, like every time I talk about video games with someone, the first two game series that come to mind are the Xenosaga series and the Shadowheart series. Both games to me are the definition of the hipster of gaming, for me at least. For somebody else it might be different. Both of these games have been forgotten. Not fully. They're still there, but they're dying slowly and slowly. They have excellent, excellent gameplay. Very intriguing gameplay. Take a look for yourself. If you haven't ever heard of them or seen them before, please do. They are very, very good. Very, very good music. My God. It is very, very good. And then they have even great story too to go with it. Um, yeah, it's an all-in-one package for me. That's why I always remember them, because they have everything that you would want as a gamer. Now these are RPGs. If you're, if you're not into RPGs, fine, that's absolutely fine. There's other adventure puzzle games or whatever you're into that may have the full package for you. But for me, these are the full package. This is what this is when I found those two games series. I was ecstatic. I was like, it's like a match made in heaven. So I'm gonna be replaying those games. I've played the entire series for both, except for Shadow Hearts 3, but I'm gonna get to that another day. But I'm gonna be replaying them at some point on this channel, and when I do, I hope that I'll be able to spark some interest in the viewers, because that's what I want. I want to show people that you may have not heard of this game, or you may have not played a lot of this games from this system, but please go backwards for a moment. Look at these games. Take a look at them. If they interest you, give them a shot. Or if you don't want to, watch my Let's Plays of them, because I'm sure that you'll have a great time watching them. Also, I'll be using the Backloggery. If any of you people know what that site is that you add basically all your games that you want to beat one day, or you haven't played and you want to get to one day, and you can put comments on the games that you're currently playing. So I'll be using that as well as these Let's Plays. And that's something new that I haven't seen done yet for Let's Players, so it's not only new for you, but it's new for me too. So I'm going to be, adding how much time that I've put into it, so what time I have. So like, let's say in 48 hours into a game, I'll be putting 48 hours into the Backloggery comments. I'll be saying what new item of importance, maybe a story item, what dungeon I just beat, what boss I may have just beat, what optional thing. If I'm not doing, let's say I'm doing grinding or something, I'll be like currently grinding. So I'll be actively updating the Backloggery as well as the Let's Plays. So they'll be used together. So if you can't watch a Let's Play, you can at least check the Backloggery and see where I'm up to. So in case the next video you're interested in watching, you can go and watch that one when it's up. I'll be going in depth in the Let's Plays. They won't be bland and stuff like that. I'll be showing off a lot of things. Like lots of Let's Players, they tend to move away and they just play the game and they don't do anything else. But I look around the game a lot. I love to explore. So I look around the game and I see what people may have missed. And I'll show examples of that when I first do my Let's Plays. But for now, I have no good examples. So that's basically it. That's what my main missions are. Is to finish my backlog and then show you, the viewers, a few games that you may not have heard of, that you may want to play one day, you may have wanted to play one day, whatever. So that's it. Thank you for watching, thank you for giving me a chance, and please, when my Let's Plays go up, give them a chance. Watch them. I'm sure you'll enjoy them very much. Thank you. Have a good day.